This is some visionary shit. 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 This is some visionary shit.
You want me to, cause I just want you.
Miss my nigga Die Hard, miss my nigga Taki, miss my nigga Undo, miss my nigga Jaffe. Mornings at the corner store, arguing with Poppy. One time I was fucked up, Tiffy said he got me, put me on my feet. Now my nigga gone and I'm feeling incomplete. Me and you were all-star, was just up in the Jeep. Bent the corner Godwin and ran into Khalif. Shit was cool then. Miss my nigga G Money, he the coolest. One of the main reasons why I really do this. I didn't kill a goat. Every time I think about it, I be wanting smoke. 40 with the laser and I'm clutching on it close. You know these streets crazy. We miss you, Kaka. We miss you, Big Baby. I'm still in rap mode, man. I hope this shit saved me. 40 round the corner, but I hope I see 80. Hey, Jacquees, we really missing you, cuz. Pick up your phone, I got some bars. I wrote some shit for you, cuz. You know the family threw a fit for you, cuz. The whole city popped out. I swear to God, we had it lit for you, cuz. Damn, I miss Taheen. I miss Sherby too. I miss marijuana. He got murdered too. Roll me up some backwoods. I'm about to burn a few. I can still feel your ghost when it's floating through. I miss all y'all. I miss all y'all. I miss all y'all. I miss all y'all. We was supposed to get this money and just ball, y'all. I wish I could pick the phone up and call y'all. If I could rewind time and bring the scene back, I bring Preemy, bring Nori, bring Beans back. Ebony and Stephanie, I bring the queens back. I'm in the booth with YG, I think I dreamed that. Thinking about my nigga Shaq, got my tears dropping. Or Big Norm pulling up with the V knocking. 20 plus years, nigga, we was sandboxing. Couple times uptown, we was gram shopping. I miss my nigga D-Nice. I miss my nigga Suspect, he brought the party to life. I miss my grandma, how she used to give me advice. I miss doing sign language with Pike. What up, nigga?
You want me to, cause I just want
Yeah. It's Vito, baby. Thinking about ways to make you mine. Followed your Instagram, so I know you got time. See, you've been working, putting in overtime. I'm not trying to press you, but girl, you stay on my mind. Just being honest, I really want you, yeah. Talk to my conscience.
This is some visionary shit.
Told y'all ain't a rap nigga. I'm just a nigga that rap. Keep all that rap cat to the back of the back. Ain't with none of the act. I just pull up for the shows and pull up for hoes and shoot us wherever I'm at. Told y'all ain't a rap nigga. Nah, I'm just a nigga who rap. I've been putting in work for a long time now. Niggas can vouch for that. I done spent blocks, hopped out on ops for all day. No clout for that. Ain't got nothing to do with rap. Niggas wanna die on live, let him at his man, then double back. Rounds left, we gon' double back. Told y'all ain't a rap nigga. I just be into the facts. I just be into that slide and into the drama. Niggas could die after that. We could sit down and talk about the dollar. Dotted line, we ain't signing for that. We could sit down and talk about the dollar. Dotted line, we ain't signing for that. Told y'all ain't a rap nigga. I'm just a nigga that rap. Keep all that rap cat to the back of the back. Ain't with none of the act. I just pull up for the shows and pull up for hoes and shoot us wherever I'm at. Told y'all ain't a rap nigga. Nah, I'm just a nigga who rap.
You motherfuckers ain't smoking this. You ain't smoking cream tea, nigga. I don't know what you saying. Jokes up, bitch ass bitches and bitch ass niggas. Smoking fire, damn on the East Coast.
A lot of niggas they like, I thank God I can look back.
I'm on the East Coast with it too. Tapped in Cali too. Shout out to Ski. Ski Big Cream. Shout out to my nigga Slim. Overseas. Twist.
This is some visionary shit. 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 This is some visionary shit.
I just gotta get in my bag. I gotta get in my bag. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Trap jumping like two. Gangsters in the party. I got 2 glass, got 2 sticks. It's gangsters in the party. I got 2 glass, got 2 sticks. It's gangsters in the party. I got 2 glass, got 2 sticks. It's gangsters in the party. I got 2 glass, got 2 sticks. AP or the rollie, drop the bag on the wrist. Diamonds in the ring, you see the bust down in this bitch. I'm dancing in the club, I got my Glock and put it back. Pistol in the party, looking around and bleed attack. Ain't thinking about the cause, can you hear me? Everybody strapped for the pole, do you fear me? Killers and drug dealers got a boss, so they gon' stand for me. AKs, I'm smoking grade A, I'm finna get mine. Fuck all this shit, my guns off, I'm feeling let one off. Hero, but he's sub-zero, I knock your mom off. Can't get you, stop all that hiding, don't try to run off. No ducking hiding, they heat me up and still I can't believe that I'm surviving. You got a lot of balls, cause I was you, I wouldn't try it. Your brother and your mama having dreams about you dying. I woke up on them slopes, take off my mask and get defiant. That shit just on my mind, I hope you don't think that I'm lying. Cause we gon' rock out, yeah, yeah. Cause we gon' rock out, yeah, yeah. It's gangsters in the party. It's gangsters in the party. It's gangsters in the party. I got 2 blocks, got 2 sticks. It's gangsters in the party. I got 2 blocks, got 2 sticks. It's gangsters in the party. I got 2 blocks, got 2 sticks. It's gangsters in the party. You already know that how we coming, we gon' eat you. And if it's beef with us, then you know we not gon' feature. You already know.
real mob. The real mob. I made this shit bull, nigga. On heavy H's. Oh, dog. I just made about 40K this month, it ain't no tax on it. You not trying to pay me for that feature, ain't gon' rap on it. Fuckers niggas talking about the go back stamp on it. Niggas know they can't get close to me because my champ's on it. Made them watch me run it up, I paved the way, you know what's up. Serving, yeah, you're counting up, them draft picks was number one. Back then, y'all was hating on them, now y'all be waiting on them. Drop 3 takes back to back, I'm debating on them. But pussy niggas smiling in my face, knowing they don't like me, cause I'm probably putting dick in that bitch that he call his wife. God sent, you will never meet another nigga like me. Bitch, I'm buying land, fuck trying to make my wrist ice. Look, I'm different, and I'm so consistent, there's no coexistence. God flow, have no competition, they like, no he didn't. No shit, west side, big shit, best side, whacking shit, let's ride. I flame shit, left eye. Welcome to my city where these thotties getting cuffed. Tryna hide behind that poker face, then we gon' call your bluff. And y'all got these youngins thinking guns make you tough. Just because you brought it out this store don't mean that you gon' bust. This one for that hoe I used to love, man, she play me, bitch, who broke? 4 pockets full, little baby, in my checkup. Just know I'm good, little baby, young OG. I really run my hood, little baby. I just made about 40K this month, it ain't no tax on it. You not trying to pay me for that feature, ain't gon' rap on it. Fuckers niggas talking about the go back stamp on it. Niggas know they can't get close to me because my champ's on it. Woke up to a phone call, my plug say he sent it. I've been having dreams of smashing models in that brand new Bentley. I might let my new bitch go spend a little 10 piece, all I'm fended. For my house, I let my shooter take off your top of that little fit. And I'm like, hold on, the whole bitty know what's up with me, hold on. Cause can't no rap niggas fuck with me, hold on. You think I'm slipping, boy, I'm clutch with it, hold on, hold on. Boy, I'm in the trap like 24/7, open all night like 7-Eleven. Try to rob me, that'll get you to heaven. Black dress for your moms and the suit for your brethren. Hold up, let me go and pull up on raise. All these new rap niggas not even on my radar. Spit it like a 100 drum. Hey, y'all fuck the Nazi, suck dick, low Adolf. I am not a racist, moving white like it's an integration. Don't play with me, this is simulation. I am not a game, this is a demonstration. Really got guns like Call of Duty. Max himself is a horror movie. Really got guns like Call of Duty. They say Max himself is a horror movie. I just made about 40K this month, it ain't no tax on it. You not trying to pay me for that feature, ain't gon' rap on it. Fuckers niggas talking about the go back stamp on it. Niggas know they can't get close to me because my champ's on it. Hold on, oh baby, know what's up with me. Hold on, can't no rap niggas fuck with me. Hold on, think I'm slipping, boy, I'm clutch with me. Hold on, hold on. Real mob, real mob, heavy H's.
Hey yo, Pluto, you going brazy?
That money all I'm tryna run into. Commas. That's what I know. What you wanna do? Bust that life in. Since a youngin' I been geeking to it. Geeking out them y'all. More money, man. 10% on top. That money all I'm tryna run into. Commas. That's how I bro, what you wanna do? Bust them like pinata. Since a youngin' I been tweaking too. Was geeking off them yappers. When they sign you, what you gon' do? 10% on top. That money all I'm tryna run into. Commas, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Commas. That's how I bro, what you wanna do? Bust them like pinata. When they sign you, what you gon' do? 10% on top. Get the money, get the dough, and shit to debate about. Got a lot of haters on my plate, make if I see the blitz, I'ma take them out. 10 out of 10, but I'm gon' win. Back of my sins, but I'll take his ass up top. Quick to pop his lid, nigga ain't my king. Fuck, I'm a socialite, I don't need no friends. And I'm way too fly, yeah, gone in the wind. 1200 bitch, nigga, that's my twin. Got ball main back, let's stack big bang. Send me right now, like, yeah, come on. Big got this no panties, but that shirt, that is a V-long. That money all I'm tryna run into. Commas. That's how I bro, what you wanna do? Bust them like pinata. Since a youngin' I been tweaking too. Was geeking off them yappers. When they sign you, what you gon' do? 10% on chop. That money all I'm tryna run into. Commas, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Commas. That's how I bro, what you wanna do? Bust them like pinata. When they sign you, what you gon' do? 10% on top. My bitch thick like Betty Boo. Yeah, she got fatty too. So much money I ran into. 6 months chicken noodle soup. Pussy boy, I'm ahead of you. Player not gon' step on you.
fold them like the letter U. Recruit him, we gon' kill him too. Hey, Dami, guess who next? He put a spliff and said no comment. Another hop up off the list and we ain't paying no homage. These niggas hold, these niggas standards low, these niggas gossip. We live in pose, yeah, gon' tack toe. I'ma hit this pot. Peep this, all I wanna do is run up kamikaze. Peep this, if you run up to the gang, that's kamikaze. Peep this, I'ma cut you off, you whacking wishy-washy. Peep this, and I'm riding with it. Fuck if you don't like that money, all I'm tryna run into.
Commas.
That's how I bro, what you wanna do?
Bust 'em like pinata.
Since a youngin', I been tweaking too.
Was geeking off them yappers.
When they sign you, what you gon' do?
10% on top.
That money, all I'm tryna run into.
Commas, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Commas.
That's how I bro, what you wanna do?
Bust 'em like pinata.
When they sign you, what you gon' do?
10% on top.
That money, all I'm tryna run into.
Commas. That's how I bro, what you wanna do? Bust that like me. Since a youngin', I been geeking too. It's geeking off them yappers. Oh, man, baby. 10% on choppers.
Nigga, I ain't on the chick, I ain't taking the bill if they been in the house. I got lean in the drop, I made money in the penny, in the pyramid. Down for a ticket, chick post, you might die with that. No, you might die with that coach. You play with that, you just might die with that drunk. Better check cut me, you gon' die with that. I might say to you, neck, you gon' die with that smoke. In the wild card, carry no cut for me. It got 26 on top for me. It's how you buy a person, ain't fuck for me. It's ass that you got up in the butt for me. It's how you rob a nigga with that gun for me. How you keep catching charge, getting burned for me. It's the I'm on the fence, not get loan for me. It's scamming hard for some phones for me. It's a murder for me, it's a patty for me. Y'all going up, go get a ladder for me. Y'all pouring up, 3 in the family for me. She in Texas, she flew to Atlanta for me. I don't give a fuck about no VIP respect. Boy, me, I fuck around, throw up the back end. My brother can make it show, he got the pack in. I'm mad at her, fuck the hoe, she got some bad for me at the patty. Send me the edit, I pull up to the CO Hispanic. Just think I'm rapping this shit at the edit, I'm moving the package. You know she ain't gon' lie for me. Damn, this man is the eyes for me. Why she laying on me? It's the eyes for me. And she need money to grind for me. She don't see no hoe, she's grind for me. Rap in the permit, do a crime for me. I'm in the bed on the fan for me. Lay in the kitchen, cook the lamb for me. I ain't no pay to me.
Fucking you got biggest stop.
Comments.
Oh, y'all want my
Nah, hell no.
I should have bald head niggas wanted. Y'all dreadhead niggas used to have it. Then us wave head niggas had it. Now the bald head niggas got it. Now don't get me. Don't get me. All-Star Weekend, you don't want to get me. No. You don't want to get me. All-Star Weekend shooters is out here. All-Star Weekend, get me. All-Star Weekend. Play it! Y'all niggas better get a deal. Play it! Like a house. Some choppers, and some SRT, and 10%. Not on the choppers, just 10%. Not on the choppers, though. We can see 10%. Come on, Zion, you bullshit. Yo, the people car they delivering, no, fuck y'all up. The people car y'all niggas delivering, no, fuck y'all up.
This shit hard, Sosa.
Already 7, he ain't saying nothing. He ain't chop with bullets if he acting like he playing us. Run up on that bitch, it ain't no laying up. I come from the church, but you get ripped, this shit get dangerous. Already 7, he ain't saying nothing. He ain't chop with bullets if he acting like he playing us. Run up on that bitch, it ain't no laying up. I come from the church, but you get ripped, this shit get dangerous.
Up top, don't think these niggas wanna play with us. Bitch, you know we keep them dirty 30s, couple K with us. If we catch a whip, I bet we spit it up. You could hold it, could don't fix your little ass for no fade from us.
I got all my feelings in my bag and I done ran it up. Got these bitches all up on my dick, they tryna suck it up. Bitch, I'm with my gang, you know these niggas don't put no fear in us. And if I catch a op, I grab my Glock and I'ma air it.
We gon' head it up, he ain't added up, so we back it up. We subtracted one, 50 shots out this drip, bitch, we ain't added up. Toe tagging, DOA, bitch, we gon' bag him up. And this bitch was slime, so he added up. He with the beat, I jump on him, I'm gon' bag him up. I speaking on the broke bitch, we gon' bag him up. 7 shots to his face, so that shit added up. And his mama miss a baby, so she bagged up. Spin the block and hit that bitch, we gon' tear up. 50 shots, start the ring, they gon' get up. Everybody talking game, bitch, we gon' let up. Bitch, you 30s in the cup,
Already
what
is
you
that
said
bitch
for?
in the past tense. I can't fuck with rappers, I know most of them be capping. Yeah, we keep them sticks, but on that strip, no, we ain't lacking. Go pick up a brick, I know you sick, no, you ain't having.
Can't wait to catch you bitch niggas in traffic. How the hell they pull up with a stick that's automatic? We catch her all that bad and doing next 30 shots, ain't got the rest. They don't really want no steady up.
Most of these niggas be acting, my youngers be back. Yes, you can get hit with the Mac 10, they gon' be out my. Most of these niggas be acting, my youngers be back. Yes, you can get hit with the Mac 10, they gon' be out my.
I heard what he said, but he ain't saying nothing. He ain't chop with bullets if he acting like he playing us. Run up from that bitch, it ain't no laying up. I come from the trench, but you get ripped, this shit get dangerous. I heard what he said, but he ain't saying nothing. He ain't chop with bullets if he acting like he playing us. Run up from that bitch, it ain't no laying up. I come from the trench, but you get ripped, this shit get dangerous.
This is some good shit like we shit. 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 This is some good shit like we shit.
Me and boy braids on day, we trapping all day.
Is this clock?
I'm a rock star, she a pop star, but we make it work, no cop car. But I'm driving fast like fuck the jakes, no Audemars. You see what time I'm on, ain't no time to waste. They say time is money, so I spend my time getting paid.
Call of Duty guns, ain't no one-on-ones, bitch, this the war zone. Don't come outside, we quick to let it fly, they quick the war zone. One way, bitch, the done way, we let them drums play. Gunplay, don't want no gunplay, turn this bitch to doomsday.
I got a fetish for them drums, I thought I told you that. Once this chopper hit his ass, no ride can bring you back. Fuck that nigga, he dead. You heard what I said. I would've paid for the hit, but I got the stick, so I did it instead.
I'ma shoot something I don't do, running this Dior. Kicks a rapper, but I still a mess up and kick your door quick. And baby slut, he lead a scene a mess, he get 'em more. Hit for local crib, you know that I'ma spend this Glock, don't do a man.
Hey, Rose, say we got these niggas, ain't got no time to wait. Ski mask and Nike text like nigga with a say. Get a dog or go to church. Nigga, if you scared, had them begging for us like, but we still left that nigga dead.
Keep a 9-0, leave him John Doe. I'm on for Adderall, dumb hoe. I told her bring a friend, we finna have a boy. Trippin' by no bitches, me and Loco, we done had them all. New bitch, she in college, bro, who scam out them designer stores.
No cap, yeah, we done had them all. Guns clap, round of applause, slat in the cut here, knock you off. Hey, honcho, show these niggas how we ball.
Hey, Cupid, don't got no cape for, ain't playing Captain Saberhawk. No kizzy, I don't date her. Just dunk them, then I pass them off.
Just dunk them, then I pass them off.
We switch rule, trade them off.
Shit, thought, little bitch, nasty whore.
Who know a role and play a part?
Go dummy for that money between the Glock and the hard place.
I got on and brought my niggas guns to make sure that we all safe.
What's up? I'm coming. I need a Simon told me don't stop. Like zoo, nigga. Fuck you, you ain't with us, nigga. Fuck these niggas think this is. What's up? What's up? Plug music, nigga. My niggas got choppers, they shooting on sight. My bitches pop Molly, they fucking on night. What? I deal with the plug, my niggas they eat, we eat. My shooters don't play, put them shots and repeat. Bop, 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 bop. Fuckin' with me, you gon' die. Bet you your mama gon' cry. The life that you live is a lie. Might call up your bitch and get high. Might sit back and smoke up a O. Might get me some head and just go. Them bricks, yeah, I get for the low. As soon as I get them, they go. Look, all I know is money, all I know. All I know is bricks, all I know. Fucking with these bitches, all I know. Head in the whip, all I know. Counting all this cash, all I know. Smoking on the gas, all I know. Strapped all the time, all I know. Always on the ground, all I know. Yo, bitches with me and she chillin'. These beats I be getting, I'm killin'. My money is touching the ceiling. My niggas, they juggin' and dealin'. These niggas, they hatin', they mad. They goofy, they don't got no swag. Keep hating, get put in the bag. Every nigga gon' empty the mag. Look, pop at his top, watch him drop. Got ammo, them bullets don't stop. My hitters will hit up your block. Might hit up a couple of ops. Tell him to chill, shit can get real. Live by the model, bitch, fuck how you feel. Live by the model, bitch, fuck how you feel. My niggas got choppers, they shootin' on sight. My bitches pop Molly, they fucking all night. What? I deal with the plug, my niggas they eat, we eat. My shooters don't play, put them shots and repeat. Bop, 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 bop.
What up, what up, what up? This your boy Sativa Jones, aka LeBron James, aka Young Shane Bottom, because the older one kind of weird, CKA Flaming Redden, because I'm 10 steps ahead every time. And I'm here with,
It's your girl, Olivia Wild, of course.
and this is Rolling with Sativa. What up, Liv, man?
What's up? I'm trying to put a picture, and it's not letting me put a picture, and this is fucking annoying me. I don't want to be no fucking gray bubble.
Yeah, that's why.
It's like, won't let me put a fucking picture. And normally my picture's there.
Word.
I don't have to do this every time.
All right, let's get into these Instagram stories. It was something I wanted to talk about that I forgot to talk about last night, but I forgot again. So when it comes to me, I'll try to remember.
He is shaken, and now he's dealing with the repercussions of having a baby whilst in a threesome. This is his baby mama, Shakira. This is his actual girlfriend, Brittany, the realtor, and his baby mom, the second one, no, the third one. She's coming out and basically spilling all the tea. She's saying these messages right here. She's saying they cheated on their marriages. She's coming for them on and off the show. There's a lot to the story. Let's talk about it. So I recently saw a clip from the show Love and Hip Hop, and I don't watch Love and Hip Hop often, but it does look like there's something interesting going on over there. I'm not gonna lie. Well, Shakira is the girl that he met on a reality show. He got in a threesome with another girl, and Shakira wasn't even the main girl that he liked. He liked a whole different girl. Well, he got this one pregnant, and she's been trying to push herself on him since the day she dropped that baby. You could tell in this particular clip, he's walking away from her. And that's generally the energy Scrappy always gives her. Like he wants her to go, like he wants her to leave. Look at his face. This just says it all. Like he always looks annoyed. In this particular clip, she's saying like, "Oh, you don't take care of your son. Oh, you give all your money to Brittany, the realtor. She don't even sell houses. She sells bottles." He's like, "My girlfriend does sell houses." Just messiness. His baby mama coming for her. Like he looked so annoyed. He wanted to put his hands on her. He literally just walked away. This is security literally escorting her away from his car as he drives away. He was so above it over her. And this is her reaction. Patting her cat like Evelyn Rosada talking to OG on Basketball Wives. Just messy, just inappropriate. And you see why he was probably already down the block by the time she started doing these antics. But I don't believe it was just all for cameras. I truly do believe she cares about him and wants him and didn't get him. She thought the baby would keep him. Now she's talking. She said one kid was excluded from their sibling's birthday party so that their dad's girlfriend could be present. She's not even in her own kid's life. Hashtag internet parents. She played a song, "It's Too Easy for You to Go Astray." Nigga, my son don't like you anyway. Okay. Mind you, this is a man that was married before. So if he was not coming marriage with me, I would have never spoke to him because I would have been like, there's no way you're going to have been married before in a serious commitment before and you're giving me the scraps. No, ma'am. So he says, subject has a massage girl who secretly comes over in the middle of the night for happy endings, but also has a girlfriend. Is that some Diddy-ish? T. Sister, I get what you're trying to do, but if Scrappy and old girl have a freaky situation with a massage lady, that's their business. He does not like her. This is a clip of her being like, "I'm the favorite. You love me. You love me." He literally was saying, "Get away from me. Get off of me. Why are you on me?" You see his face? His face always looks like, "Get off of me, bro." She's like, "Yeah." Like, it's just weird. When I say that man be all teeth with his girlfriend, out with other couples, here's a clip of them on Love and Hip Hop with the super producer, 24 Hours, and his girlfriend. And they're out as a couple, looking happy, looking lighthearted, looking like he actually want to be on her and actually loves her. Ladies, let me tell you something right now. The man tells you he don't want you. The man tell you it's not like that. Don't do it. And especially don't have a baby from him. Do not have a baby from him. You could be the girl to walk it down. Okay, you don't like me now, you're going to like me later. That's your business. But to have a baby from him and not know where y'all stand, it's a dangerous game. And it's going to lead you in a world full of hurt. Ask Shakira with the teeth.
Not with the teeth.
Little Scrappy is shaking.
Shakira.
She do got some big teeth, though. She got some big ass chompers. She wouldn't be able to put that mouth on my meat. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Go ahead with that.
The allergies are shaking, and this is a tragic story.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know. I was just looking at Christmas photos. I didn't really make
Probably told that girl he ain't even want that baby when she first said she was pregnant.
You know he did. You know he did. Who wouldn't though? We had a threesome. Like, why would you even keep a baby from a threesome? Are you fucking nuts?
story about a young girl from the UK named Lily King that lost her life at a restaurant after they made a grave mistake about the order. There's a lot to the story. Let's talk about it. Pictured above is 18-year-old Lily King. Now, Lily is from the UK, but she was on a family trip to Morocco. So while in Morocco, now mind you, they went to this restaurant, but they've been to this restaurant before. Her mother speaks Arabic and speaks the language that they speak in Morocco. So her mother very clearly told the people at the restaurant that they needed it to not be any nuts, any seafood, anything like that, right? They were adamant, saying that we are going to be able to make this order good. Because the mother even said at first they weren't even going to get any food. Because she has such severe allergies, they make all their food at home. They pack all their lunches, like everything. This was a celebration to celebrate her first year of school done. They were like, we don't want no food. They were like, you guys, we had you before, we'll have you again. Don't worry about it. Well, she ended up eating the food here, but it was a sauce that had sesame oil in it.
Mm.
Now,
That's
when the
definitely gonna do
sauce
it to you.
was on the plate, this was actually the wrong order. This wasn't even what she ordered. She never ordered this sauce. So it was two grave mistakes. Well, when she tasted the sauce, her tongue started tingling. Generally, that's the first indicator of her allergic reactions. She
Why she
started
didn't have an
saying,
EpiPen?
Mom, I love you. I love you. I'm so
Huh?
Why she didn't have an EpiPen? If she that
Right.
highly allergic to everything, why she
That's
didn't have an EpiPen? Well, her mother didn't have an EpiPen. Her father didn't have. Everybody should have an EpiPen in their motherfucking pocket. If it's that bad. And she just knew she was gonna die as soon as it spoke to her tongue. Come on, y'all know she allergic to everything. Where the Epi?
that don't make no sense, bro. $60 cost you your life, bro.
I just don't understand why she ain't got no EpiPen in her fucking pocket.
Carlos goes, it's on, it's on. I told her when my mother died, it's on.
Have you guys ever fought?
My baby was like 6 months, and I put my baby down and asked her, bitch was cracking, we can get it cracked. My mom, please don't fight in my house. Please don't fight in my house. I said, bitch, let me go get my tennis shoes so we can go out the door. The bitch ran out the back door and ain't seen the bitch. Well, I was like, what happened? I wanted to fight. Why you leave?
She probably ran out the back door talking shit too and got in the car and left talking shit.
That's exactly what she did. Carlissa
I hate your kind. What you walking out talking shit for? You done got me all hot and everything.
Carlissa goes, it's on, it's on. I told her when my mother died, it's on. It's on for real. I didn't watch you spit on my mother. I watched you try and jump on my mother. I watched you bust my mother's windows out in her home. It's on.
Hey, yo, check this out, We're gonna run this thing back I was telling y'all about before. So without further ado, show some love to one of our newest girls, Peaches!
You were a server, now you're
Assistant.
It's cool. I like the way you just lit up when you talked about something low.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, Carlissa clearly raised them kids how she acts.
She look like the type that run her mouth and run from a fight, though.
Uh-huh.
And her sister looked like
with security and the police around.
the one that had the handle the faces. They look just alike.
Look just alike. I don't know what Carlissa for. Like, I kept looking like, is this Carlissa with a dome? It looked like her with a dome. Like, she's just like a really younger, more prettier Carlissa. Less cheesy. Like, Carlissa looked like a wannabe. Carlissa looked like that girl. You know what I mean? Carlissa looked like she wanted to be.
The allergies are.
Carlissa goes, it's on, it's on. I told her.
The strong faced her, though. It's on. And they got the same voice.
The same voice. Same exact voice, y'all. That's why I was like, is it Carlissa? Is it? She just looked like 10 years younger.
She probably ran out the back door talking shit too.
I won't be shocked if she can't fight either, but she could just fight a little bit better than her
She
sister.
could be Carlissa.
Great. It happened yesterday.
What is this?
Man broke into a house and killed 4 people in the house.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Where at?
In Jackson, Tennessee. 50K reward on Austin Drummond. He's wanted for 4
What?
murders.
What did they do? Why? Man,
That boy put 4 of them things on him.
what the hell? Like, what was the reason? Did he rob them?
Somebody was he was somebody's boyfriend.
Oh, nah, that's crazy. Somebody putting that be them bitches putting roots on these niggas. They think that shit cute. They think that shit be sweet. Until they fucking having a funeral. They put some wangs on them.
Mm. Getting all that
And
spaghetti out there.
leave them love cells alone.
Then they bring me to the back room.
Eating all them spaghettis out there.
That's disgusting. That's like if you could take the time out to harness your own secretions
Yeah, own
to put it in your man's spaghetti. Somebody need to take unalive you.
yeah.
Unalive you. And I mean, it will happen eventually because he will be the one to do the unaliving.
Fact.
Just like that nigga with his girlfriend. Remember that a couple weeks ago
Yeah, talking on that
on that live.
put roots on each other and shit.
Mm-hmm. Give me a second, Nicholas. I'm rolling up. Nicholas need to get high.
Influencer breaks spine after
That's
giving birth.
now you can't even take care of your baby because you want to go viral. Broke her spine doing the Nicki Minaj stiletto challenge.
Mm. There you go, bitch. You had to be part of the clique.
I mean, it was fine when they was just doing it on the regular floor, but then they wanted to put pots on the floor. They wanted to do it on top of wine glasses. Like they always take it to the next level. They might as well have did the crate challenge.
Mhm.
I see shit just gradually getting dumber and dumber every day. And I stay out of it. I stay out of it. I post auntie content.
But to be that amused for fame at her big age and not think it was not gonna end well.
On top of a cabinet. Like, come
On top,
on.
on top of a aluminum can. It's not even a tin can on top of tin. You
Broke
trying?
your spine. Ain't even let your baby get old enough to step on the crack and break your back. Just break it yourself.
And then ain't like you did this on the middle of the counter.
On the edge.
You
The
did
smartest
it
part.
right on the sharp corner.
On the smartest part. That's the perfect spot to break your spine or your neck or your ass.
You won the Olympics of trying to hurt yourself, sis.
The Olympics of dumb shit. The dumb
Gold
shit.
medal goes to you. The stupid shit, trying stupid shit and find it out. Like, god damn.
That's what that guy was talking about. When you fuck around at a level 10, you find out at a level 10. You find the fuck out. You don't find out at a little level. You find out at a level 10.
That's
When you fucked around at, that's exactly what you're gonna find out at.
around that.
Yeah, that was he was a genius for that one. Because motherfuckers really have to break that shit down to people sometimes. Fuck around and find out. I'm telling you. He broke it down white people style. The more you fuck around, the more you find out.
Glitter is made out of what?
It's glitter. And I'm like, well, what's glitter? You didn't hear And I this was reading yet? the comments, and they're like, the stuff in the sky that's being sprayed, since if you look at it in the sunlight, it sparkles. And I guess they ran a test on it and said it's glitter. And then another comment said that the glitter is smart dust so that they can track us. And then another comment said, yeah, the glitter is made from people. And I'm like, hold up a damn minute, because I also learned that the way you make diamonds is by compressing carbon. That's how you make diamonds, is by compressing carbon. And people are carbon-based. Human beings were carbon-based. If you compress us, you can make us into diamonds, because they both glitter and diamonds both refract and reflect sunlight. It's like a prism. And then what's weird about that is that I said to my parents like a week ago, randomly just came out of my mouth. I said, I bet that's where all the dead bodies are going. Is that, when you cremate someone and you spray it like dust in the wind, I bet they're just spraying them in all the cloud seeding. I bet that's how they get rid of the human bodies and people, besides the food and everything else we know about that. But like, holy crap.
Okay.
What?
That was a journey. Speaking of journeys. But let me just say this.
Yeah, I heard about that like a couple of weeks ago. That glitter is supposed to be made out of people. And when you go to the glitter factories, there's supposed to be only two glitter factories in the world, and you can't see how they make it. They won't let you in there to see how they make it.
Well, I've been knew that you could make, like, people been making, like, they be cremating their people and then making diamonds out of their ashes and shit. But now that I'm hearing about what's happening when we get cremated, I don't know if I'm gonna get them.
What do you mean what's happening when we get cremated?
Remember that video we watched and said, well, we throw 10, ever since COVID, we've been throwing 10, 12 bodies in there at a time and just giving you a piece. People been
just giving you anybody ashes?
It's a whole
ash potluck.
He said, if I cremate one person, it'll take me 8 hours. If I create 10 people, it'll take me 9 hours.
Damn, so he cremating 2 people at a time. Because it's more people, but, you get it done in a timely fashion.
A family baby, they cremated a baby who died. He tested it. And none of the remains was their baby.
Nah, that's crazy. That's crazy. June 9th, 2025. Founder of Leprino Foods, dead June 19th, 2025. Bernard Lauder, CEO, billionaire philanthropist, dead June 14th, 2025. Frederick Smith, former CEO of FedEx, dead June 21st, 2025. Billionaire Burton Tansky, dead March 16th, 2025. Billionaire Robert Shapiro, dead May 2nd, 2025. Former CEO of Hasbro, Alan Hassenfield, dead July 8th, 2025. Blackstone executive, Wesley LePatner, 43 years old, dead July 2025. Junior Bridgman, billionaire, dead March 11th, 2025. Joshua Pickles, DoorDash executive, dead June 21st, 2025. Milestone CEO, dead June 2025. Jim Irsay, dead May 21st, 2025. He was the CEO and owner of the Indianapolis Colts. You think all of these are a coincidence? All of them?
You can't be fucking and sucking Saturday and only praying on Sunday.
I didn't say that, did I?
That must be the next video. That's crazy. Why can't you?
Former CEO of Dole. That's crazy all them people died though. Like what's going on? Seriously.
Real talk.
And now that a lot of people don't watch the news and we just wait for like clicks or we Google whatever we want to see.
Even when you do
They
watch
get that off.
Even when you do watch the news, they talking about what a bad job Trump doing, and then that shit be little tickers.
Yeah, like they were like we don't even see that shit happening.
I got high on bath salts and then ate another dude's face. The media just made up the bath salts part. He wasn't high at all. Remember a couple of years ago when that guy got high on bath salts and then ate another dude's face? The media just made up the bath salts part. He wasn't high at all. Remember a couple of years ago when that guy...
That's true.
I want to see what you think about that. Maybe it was one of their tester patients that they let loose.
The reason that everything is going wrong right now on this earth is because there's a time traveler that keeps going back to the year 2020 to change things, but the things he's trying to change can't be fixed. But yeah, take a look at this.
Well, I just watched a video of that girl saying that everything's been so crazy because there's a time traveler who keeps going back to 2020 to try to fix things, make shit right, but he keeps fucking it up. Listen, I know y'all think I believe everything, but here's why I believe that. Because y'all don't remember this time last year, maybe a year and a half ago, that time traveler that was caught at the Airbnb in that shit.
Oh, I remember this.
On that guy with the Airbnb whole spring camera. Bro, whatever you believe, okay? He went in, he was in his 20s, he came out, he was in his 50s, 60s. We never seen him again.
Side note, have y'all seen that movie called Project Almanac? Yeah. So in that movie, a man kept going back in time to try to change things in the past. But every time he kept going back in time to try to fix things, it'll cause a major natural disaster. And it'll just change the future. Now, let's just imagine that there is a time traveler that kept going back to year 2020, just over and over. Maybe that could explain why we've been getting all these earthquakes, all these floods, all these hurricanes and tsunamis, volcano eruptions, all these things in a short amount of time. But go ahead and look into that, because if that's the case, it could get worse.
This is the part that gets me. We agreed that we were going to stick together as a unit. Right. We were going to fight this together.
Right. That didn't happen.
Very nice.
Well, different people for the different reasons change their mind. I mean, obviously, that would be Amy Jo and David Yost and Jason Frank. And all of them had their own reasons for deciding, we don't want to renegotiate the contract. After all, we're just going to grin and bear it. But we wanted to stand up for ourselves because we felt like...
Niggas was making mad money.
Who is that? Who is that? You can hear me?
Huh?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
I said, who is that?
The Power Rangers, that was the white guy was the red Power Ranger, and then that was the Black Ranger.
Um, what the fuck are they talking about?
How why they wasn't in season two?
Oh, okay. Mm.
Why we got Billy? Fucking Billy. And Tommy became a Red Ranger. Fuck out of here.
Knew how to do CPR. Yes, her name was Shamira Cook. This happened at the YWCA in New Britain, Connecticut. So one day, Shamira got a phone call from her son's daycare. They said that he was choking on food, but he's okay. Like, he's doing all right. They got the situation under control. They just want her to come up there so they could, so she could check on him. Shamira only lived 3 minutes away from the school. So, of course, no issue. I'm going to come over there, make sure my son is okay. So she went over there immediately when they called her. Mind you, Shamira just dropped her son off at 8:55 that morning. She got a phone call around 11 something. And she's trusting these people. She's trusting her kids and these people's care. She arrived to YWCA. Why would they not let her see her son at all? Like, they were doing everything to keep her separated from her son. Then while the paramedics were doing CPR on her son, they closed the door of the room he was in. When they close the door of the room somebody's in, like, it's getting serious. Like, it's not going well. What he was choking on was a meatball. The meatball should have been cut into smaller pieces. He's 2 years old. And from what I've heard at daycares, they have different things into play when it comes to food, like making sure it's small enough for smaller children to eat without having an issue. Then to top it off, y'all are supposed to have safety systems in place so y'all can be able to get things out of a child's throat, so y'all can do CPR, do the Heimlich. When you're working with kids, there are a lot of certifications that you need to have, and a lot of things that you need to know how to do. The life of these children are literally in your hands. Then for y'all to call that mother and say that everything was okay, y'all just wanted her to come check on him, knowing that nothing was going well, and y'all still never got that food out the boy's throat, is insane. Why did y'all call that mom and make it seem less urgent than it was? Then they ended up having to transport the little boy to the hospital, and EMS asked if anybody wanted to ride with, the son and the mom to the hospital. The mom said nobody wanted to volunteer to come, except for this one guy. It's one teacher, a male, that tried to do CPR, and he was not her son's teacher. So somebody completely different. But nobody else wanted to. There's maybe a little more comfort, but nobody wanted to come to the hospital trip. The 2-year-old boy did not make it, unfortunately. Yes, he passed away. The mother works in the hospital, and she's also a veteran, so she knows how to do CPR and the Heimlich. So had they called her immediately when he first started choking and let her know the severity of the situation, she said that she knows that she would have been able to save him. She's even more upset because they called her, later than they should have, and tried to downplay the situation and didn't even give her the opportunity to try to save her son herself. During a press conference, Shamira had a blue shirt, her son's blue shirt. It had his scent on it still because that's what he was wearing. She also said that she had not taken a shower since the last time she, hugged him and was near him because his scent was on her and she didn't want to get rid of that scent. She said that's all she had, that shirt and the scent on the clothes she was actually wearing from that day. When I was watching the entire press conference, like, it was just so heartbreaking seeing the woman break down. The entire situation is just super unfortunate. DCF is now investigating that daycare because, of course, they watch several kids. So they want to make sure, like, was this actually a mistake? Like, is this y'all fault? Like, what is it? Because if so, DCF is going to shut that daycare down. I just know this makes it very hard for her to trust. And I heard that she's pregnant with her third child now. I know for a fact that, and I agree, because if I was her as well, I would not want any more of my children inside of a daycare. I know that's not the reality for a lot of people, though. Sometimes they need someone to watch their children while they're working. But I just would not feel safe doing that ever again, because the lack of urgency, the carelessness, the unprofessionalism, like, I feel like this situation was very preventable. You know what I mean? I feel like he still could have been alive at this moment.
Little Ferry police rescue a woman who was being brutally beaten by a Korean national from Yonkers who they said dragged her into another room of her apartment and then came to the door naked, covered in blood. Men Kim 40 claimed that were just having sex, police said. That,
You're not doing live on Facebook today.
huh?
You're not doing Facebook live today.
The Facebook live chat?
I say you're not doing Facebook live today for the podcast. Today.
Oh, yeah, it's on the podcast channel. I just didn't share it.
Oh, okay. See, I found it. My bad. Because it was funny.
They didn't even That didn't explain 5 broken ribs, a collapsed lung, and a need for a chest tube, as well as bruises all over the victim's face and body, and bleeding 1 inch cut near her ear. Nor did the plastic bag full of blood-soaked paper towels in the kitchen, and another pile of them in the living room, or the blood on both of their clothes. But the Kim will face justice in here in New Jersey. It is open to question. However, ICE almost immediately placed a detainer on Kim. He was booked in Bergen County Jail before dawn Friday, August 1st. That's crazy, bro. Be careful who you open your doors for, man.
So he killed somebody?
It was blood. She said it was blood on him. I don't know where all that blood came from. It was blood on him when he entered the apartment, and then like he cut her and shit.
Oh, he was just going around cutting motherfuckers.
She had 5 broken ribs, a collapsed lung. He beat her up.
This is how Lady Gaga actually got famous. Watch this.
There's a theory that Lady Gaga only rose to fame after stealing the identity of a dead friend.
It's just a theory, right?
A global phenomenon. Gaga was just Stefani Germanotta, a singer with no style, no edge, until she met Lena Morgana. Lena was intense, brilliant, original. The two worked together on several tracks. And then, out of nowhere, in 2008, Lena fell from the top of a building. But no one was there at the moment she fell. She was only 19. A few months later, Lady Gaga completely changed her style. Bizarre visuals, provocative attitude, dark lyrics. A style identical to Lena's. Fans pointed to these similarities as evidence of an occult ritual. Gaga had absorbed Lena, not just the image, but the essence. Music videos like Paparazzi and Bad Romance were seen as hidden confessions, symbolic deaths, rebirths, and control. Lena's mother still claims to this day that she sees her daughter alive in Lady Gaga. Coincidence? Tribute?
Let me know what you think in the comments.
Theft
Stay
in pop
weird,
music
y'all.
history. Maybe Lady Gaga wasn't born. She was invoked.
This is how Lady Gaga.
That's crazy.
Word.
Gaga sacrificed her best friend.
That's crazy. Like that she was recording with, making music with, and then they said that she was acting like she didn't even know the girl.
Calvin told Shannon Sharp, them white women will take your rabbit ass down in 2 weeks. Yeah. Shannon Sharp responded, come on, cat. Fast forward 2025, ESPN has reportedly service highs for Shannon Sharp less than 2 weekends after he settled the lawsuit.
Can't lie. Can't
After
lie.
after he told them, I have I have ways to get information. I pay for people for the finest of information. So what makes you think that they ain't doing that shit too?
Right.
He just told you we are in the business with people paying for information.
Right. Right.
Then you laugh when he told you them white women take your ass out in 2 weekends.
That shit was sweet.
25 each cheek, my nigga.
You see me or did you just see a sliver?
Hmm?
Do you see me or you just see a little sliver picture? Like a little...
I can't hear you.
I said, do you see me or you just see like a little sliver? Like,
Nah, I see you. You like square. If you flip your phone sideways, I'll probably see you like my size. There you go. Drika files for divorce after 19 years together and 9 years married. Drika's list the date of separation as July 10th and irreconcilable differences as the reason for the split. Kevin and Drika have 2 children, 12-year-old Isaiah and 11-year-old Kazad. And Drika is seeking joint legal and physical custody of their kids. Kevin Dunn had 60 different BBL warriors and Instagram models in public, but splitting and random clout demons, dots, mouths on tour. On her during the relationship as she finally wants a divorce. Drika is forward. So,
sitting in Thought Demon's mouth is crazy. Like, who
yeah,
wrote this?
she's a beautiful woman. She had given up.
A nice rich one, too.
She's a beautiful woman. She had given up another. This was his shit by
This girl,
side. You never knew what somebody been through.
Siblings, and she just didn't have it together. Growing up still in poverty. I mean, I was 16 years old, living with my mom, me and my siblings, and she just didn't have it together. I don't think that no kid should have to go through what I went through as a child. I'm talking about from the age of 5 when I was, raped as a young girl. Having to deal with all the anger I had from that. I had a speech impediment. I couldn't even talk till I was about 6, and I stuttered till I was 9. Just the fact that I was bullied, dealing with going hungry, trying to kill myself when I was 13, and almost doing it when I was 16. It's so many things I had to endure. The guy who attacked me when I was younger, you must feel like you abused me, and I still turned out to be all right. It gotta suck for him.
She becomes the first American boxer in history to claim back-to-back Olympic titles
and I have two Olympic gold medals. Like, it's crazy. It's unbelievable to me. He was taught by.
Huh? The GOAT, my nigga. Layla, we don't want none of that. It's a lot of fire right there. That's a lot of fire. Her,
They need to stop trying to fight the OGs anyway. Like, what's the point? Like, why are you doing that? They're old. Let them retire in peace.
scientists are suggesting that a 7-mile object heading towards Earth, previously believed to be a comet, could be an alien spacecraft. All right, see what's up.
Conspiracy Tuesday, right?
7 miles is crazy. Yeah, he speaks what a Hawk the door.
So Hogan passed recently, and of course he was a controversial figure. I will say this: wherever Hulk is at, either up or down, he has run his race. So nothing that we can say, we in the land of the living can say can hurt him anymore. But they certainly can hurt his family, and I respect his family saying that this is not the time to remind people he was a racist. But now all members of his family feel that way. Like one of his daughters primarily believes that she doesn't want any money from him. She doesn't want to have anything to do with fighting for the estate, and they didn't speak. Do you know how horrible you got to be to have someone that loves you or that grew up with you not forgive you in death? So it doesn't matter what we say. It doesn't matter what the public at large says. Somebody in his family saying that because he talked about her so bad and said such inflammatory things because she was dating a black man, that so she's calling him a racist. But all of us are remembered by not only the good we did, but the bad. And what you hope is that you've done enough good that it counteracts the other one. We're all just like, so when John Lennon passed, John Lennon was such a beloved figure that radio formats all across the country went silent. When Michael Jackson died, who was equally as talented, probably the most talented entertainer that ever lived, they didn't do the same thing. Not because his history wasn't great, not because his legacy wasn't great. It was because of the last thing that happened to him. That's what they remember. They remember the good and the bad. And it's generally the most prominent thing that happened to you. It's the last thing that happened to you. When Kobe Bryant passed and Gayle King asked that question, everybody got upset. But you are remembered for the good you do and the bad. The things that they want to remember and the things that they want to forget. And when someone in your family, your father in particular, especially with a father and a daughter, has said something that you cannot forget or forgive in death, that tells you everything you need to know about the man we're discussing. So you can rest in peace to some, but not to all. So Hogan passed recently, and of course he was a controversial figure. I will say this:
she's got to be the dumbest. Because baby, he would be rolling in his motherfucking grave. I'd be spending all his money on my black man and my black babies. Huh?
She married the white. She ended up marrying the white guy, but if you really feel that way, take that money and invest it in black.
Take the money. Period. Like, are you dumb? You gotta be dumb. Who like you gonna give all the money to who? Take that man money.
Take and you got kids and shit like.
Right. You got other things to worry about. You trying to pride. Pride is in the way. Pride is a sin.
Fuck
Get rid of
your
that,
bitch.
Get rid of that. My pride would have been deflated all the way. Yes, I want it.
Hey, bitch, you ain't even begging. Hand it to you.
That's my dad. Yes, I want it. Yes, all of it. Thank you. Yep. And I didn't like him, and we did get into it, but he left me this, and I want it. Thank you. Bye.
And then that's not even the thing though. Like on the honest thing, on some real shit. Just like we was talking about with that Jack and Christie situation, and her daughter. It's like, dog. At some point, it's still your parent, and you letting that. However long you dated that man, discount how he raised you in a whole,
Huh.
all the shit he sacrificed for you to do all the great dope shit you was able to do in life.
And then she's not even with him. Like, girl, let that go.
Like that
Let
shit.
that hurt go. Baby, you're not even black. Like, that was this, but
Wait,
the world is so crazy right now. I wanted to bring this up. I don't know if you covered it or not, cause I be falling asleep. The plane crash with the kid and his mom and his dad.
mm-hmm.
You see that when the dad was flew them or whatever, and they crashed right away.
Yeah,
But
that's
but they dug up pictures of the mom in a "Make America Great Again" hat, and now they're
yeah,
basically saying that they all deserve to die
yeah. I
because they were
talked
Trump
about that
supporters.
last night because that's fucked up. Like, don't equivalent. That shit sad. I don't care if she
It's
was
really sad.
American great. Y'all really assert that with Nazism and shit. That is America first ism. Stop it. Get over yourself.
Like real talk, I don't want to be all biblical, but that's how you could tell. Like this is the end. Like we
Mm.
losing the love in the whole world. Like she deserves to. Her baby deserves to die. Like they all deserve to die because she voted for Trump because of her political views. That's insane.
That is crazy. Oh yeah, I heard about Bruce Willis losing his memory.
This
Reportedly
is
no longer able to
crazy.
pursue his acting career due to his progression of his frontal temporal dementia. He is largely nonverbal, to read, and according to his family, no longer understands why people recognize him or why paparazzi still film him.
Just got done reading how Bruce Willis no longer remembers that he was a famous actor. Oh, Bruce Willis. I'm gonna just tell you this right now. The day that happens, and I'm not trying to speak into existence, but the day that happens, I'm going to lose my shit.
Mhm,
Fifth Element, Bruce Willis.
mhm,
Die Hard with a Vengeance, Bruce Willis.
mhm,
Pulp Fiction, Bruce Willis.
mhm.
Death Becomes Her, Bruce Willis.
Same.
Armageddon, Bruce Willis.
Yeah.
That Bruce Willis. Wow.
Mm. What?
That's crazy, bro. He can't remember nothing. I think his
He gonna
last
be an actor.
bloopers too. That's crazy. Oprah is not open. Has not opened her private road from Valhalla to Kailua, Hawaii, Kulo, or Hawaii, which will allow coastal folks to reach a higher ground quickly. Open the road on Maui are gridlock as people try to escape incoming tsunami. I'm stuck with my children in the truck. The sirens going on. Maui resident Sheba Kosha Oprah paid private roads to mark the blue. Damn, that's crazy.
Opening for people to leave and go to higher ground.
So that's the money that we donated.
And ain't Oprah overseas anyway? Like, why won't you open the room?
Hmm.
Ain't Oprah overseas anyway? Like, why won't you open the road if you overseas? I heard she's supposed to be hiding overseas.
Yeah, man. They don't really care. They don't really care, bro. Be for real, Krishan. Not while I'm in line at Chick-fil-A. I'm trying to order my food and mind my business, but we go talking about we must now all address you as Christopher Rock.
There's somebody trolling. Gotta be somebody trolling.
I'm happy to announce that I'm finally transitioned. What? As many of you know, this is a battle I have been fighting my whole life, and I have finally transitioned into what I believe my right body is. Are you about to be out here doing your best Blueface impression? I know some, but I am coming full force to support all my LGBTQ fam. I know from now on I will be going as Christopher Rock. There's a Christopher Rock already. Thank
Chris
you.
Rock.
Oh my fucking god. Krishan is a bug out, bro.
She could went by Sean Rock or something.
Yeah, why you don't go at Sean Rock? You
I was
could
about to
keep
say,
the same name. It's like you just
right.
name
You just named your son Krishan.
This ain't making no sense. She's just trying to confuse us for clout.
Hi, no joking in this video. This is a warning, specifically for parents, but I guess really for anybody. Something truly disturbing just happened to me. I just stopped for gas on my way home, and while I was there, I wanted a beverage, so I went to go inside. So as I'm walking in, I am approached by a child. I mean, this kid, he was maybe 14 years old, and he comes up to me and he says, "Hey, can you buy me some Feel Free?" I didn't understand what he was talking about, but I said, "Do you need food or something?" And he said, "No, I need Feel Free." And I was like, "Sorry, no." And this young kid lunged at me and tried to take my wallet out of my hand. I grabbed it really fast and I just went inside. So I go inside, I grab my drink, I go up to the cashier and I was like, "Hey, just so you know, there's like some kid out there. He was asking me to buy something for him." And he like tried to grab my wallet. And she was just like, "Oh my gosh, it's this." And she pointed to this little blue bottle on the counter that I've never seen before. Looks like that. And I was like, "Oh, what's that? Like a 5-hour energy?" And she was like, "No, this stuff is so sad. I have people coming in here 5-6 times a day to get this. It's so addictive. And people lose their minds. People act like actual crackheads or like they have heroin addictions over this little drink." So I get home and I look into this. People are literally going to rehab over this drink that is legal in most states in the US that is sold at gas stations. I mean, it's called Feel Free, but traps you in addiction. That feels very nefarious. But I don't think that we talk enough about things that are legal but sold next to gum and energy drinks. And yeah, this kid was so young, and like his face is like just burned into my memory about how lost he looked. So please be careful. Hi, no joking in this video.
Can we dig a little deeper into what Feel Free is?
Hmm?
Because that's crazy. I say, could we dig a little deeper into what Feel Free is? Because that's crazy.
Feel free. Our original feel good tonic features kava root, and other plant ingredients known to help relaxation, productivity, and focus. Mm.
That sounds like a lie. Mm.
Kratom,
Huh?
kratom, kratom. Feel free
Oh,
classic product contains leaf kratom, which may be habit forming and harmful if consumed irresponsibly. Caution: not for consumption by or sell to persons under the age of 21. What the fuck?
so kids not supposed to be able to get their hands on it.
Mm-mm.
But even if adults get their hands on it, they turn up a crackhead for it.
Rise and recovery.
That's crazy.
The wellness industry has exploded in recent years with drinks marketed as natural alternatives to alcohol. And one product leading at leading the charge is Feel Free drink. Feel Free Classic.
So it's supposed to be an alcohol substitute?
Promoted as a mood booster and productivity enhancer. Feel Free is a kava and cartron based drink sold online at in gas stations and supplement shops across the country. While it may appear a healthy, harmless alternative to alcohol or prescription medication, Feel Free has sparked increasing concern among addiction specialists, mental health clinicians, and public health associates. In this article, we break down what actually in Feel Free, how effective the brain, body, and what risks. Say Kataru Tenku. Dependency, withdrawal symptoms, liver toxicity, especially long-term use, mood state instability, anxiety, depression, when the effect wear off, dangerous interaction with medications or substances, relapse risks for those in addiction recovery. Yes, wow. Damn, that's crazy. A guy, well, niggas on the honey pack the same way if we being honest, right?
I don't think so.
Huh?
I don't think so.
I don't know. I know niggas that's taking the honey pack every night.
But what though? They doing it every night?
Get a Viagra.
Do you guys remember how like weird and aggressive the live action Cat in the Hat movie felt? Because I recently found the reason why the vibes were so off in that movie because it actually like came to exist in a very weirdly aggressive way. And I think the origins play a part in why it feels so off because Michael Myers actually backed out of a movie contract with Universal. It was to do this movie called Rocket. It was based off of character that he played on SNL. But when he backed out, they sued him for a whole lot of money. And they ended up settling out of court if Michael Myers would do a different movie for them. And that different movie was The Cat in the Hat. So Michael Myers never wanted to film A Cat in the Hat. It was all something he was doing to save himself a lot of money from this lawsuit. And apparently the vibes on set reflected that. Like the people on set said that it was just a very aggressive environment and that Michael Myers really didn't want to be on set, and that was very obvious. And to make the lore even weirder, they wanted to do a sequel to this movie. But Dr. Seuss's family was so horrified by it that they actually said no to any live action production of any Dr. Seuss book from that point forward. It was animation or nothing. They were so disturbed by that movie. But I'm just wondering, do you guys remember how like weird and aggressive the live action Cat in the Hat movie felt? Because I recently found the reason why the vibes were so off in that movie, because it actually like came to exist in a very weirdly aggressive way. And I think the origins play a part in why it feels so off, because Michael Myers actually backed out of a movie contract with Universal. It was to do this movie called Sprockets, and it was based off of character that he played on SNL. But when he backed out, they sued him for a whole lot of money. And they ended
that movie is the ass as a Cat in the Hat, bro.
I have to watch it again now because what? It was like aggressive. He was super aggressive.
It was like, it was way more adult than child. And then it's like Michael Myers really did phone it in.
Hey, move it.
To this man.
They're gonna try to make black and white go against each other. Let's find out. CIA killed me. Special cut on the album. What's a special cut? They got two. Oh yeah, you got two special.
Peep how RZA is just looking at him, and then how he just continues to talk as if he didn't say anything.
CIA killed me. Special cut on the album. What's a special cut? They got two. Oh yeah, you got two special cuts on the album. 27 cuts. Because they let the corniest shit get the most airplay. You know what I mean? The most unconscious shit get the most airplay. It's like, what the is wrong with y'all? The government. And then run up on me talking about keep it real. Don't run up on me saying keep it real if you ain't supporting the real. You know what I'm saying? Bottom line. The government brainwash our people with the mind control theory.
Puts his head down.
They do. So they make sure our people like it. They keep playing that same song. The same song keep playing, you start to like it. You start to get cloned with it. You start to get cloned with it. So then for the clone exists, then it just takes over. To me, it's like everybody's scared of the government, you know what I'm saying? Because they killed Tupac and they killed Biggie Smalls. I don't care what y'all say. If you're going to be real, you know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. No. Now do you understand? The only way we can stay strong is we stick together. Let me tell you what they're going to try to do. And y'all remember this shit. Y'all go tell the world. Teach all the babies this shit. Listen. They're going to try to make black and white go against each other, which they can't.
ODB was for the children, remember? Y'all remember he said that?
We've got a brand new Mandela effect, and I guarantee you haven't heard this one yet. It's going to leave you wondering, did these guys, with their weird experimentation, disrupt the fabric of space-time? This one is so unbelievable. You're going to go down a rabbit hole to try to find the truth. And because the timeline has changed, you're not going to be able to prove this. But you know that it's wrong. Two quick questions. You know who this is, right? From classic Bugs Bunny cartoons. Yosemite Sam, of course. Still a fact. That hasn't changed. But what was his catchphrase? I'm sure you can hear it clear as a bell. What incarnation? Nope. He has not said that, not even once. These are all of the recorded catchphrases he has ever said in every single Bugs Bunny cartoon. And what incarnation is not anywhere. I promise you, I have looked. Even Sammy from SpongeBob says what incarnation that is derived from Yosemite Sam.
There's even a PhD student who is on Reddit asking what happened to What in Tarnation because he was going to cite it for his research paper. It's gone. We've got a brand new Mandela effect, and I guarantee you haven't heard this one yet.
They trying to fucking make us go crazy.
Yes.
That's
What
all he said. That's like he said that like almost every episode.
nation?
He said that almost every episode he was on. Maybe more than once.
Wait, I want to see.
It's going to leave you wondering, did these guys with their weird...
I just want to see what they saying his shit was. What did they say this shit was, bro?
What you mean what they said it was?
His catchphrase, because it was a list, but she ain't read it out loud.
No, she didn't read the list out loud.
Oh. When I say whoa, I mean whoa. Vermin, long air gallop, galoot, fur bear, flat footed vermin.
He said varmint. Yeah. Long eared galoot.
The roughest, toughest He-Man stuffest ombre. Kill haul you for this. I can remember a couple of these, but goddamn, and then this one, the roughest, toughest He-Man arms. That was like one episode. They
Probably
straight.
right.
Like, y'all bugging. Y'all not gonna.
Tarnation was definitely his shit. That was his shit. That was his go-to.
That's how we know what Tarnation is.
Right. Because who else said that?
People ask me why their grandparents or great-grandparents never talked about the reset. Why don't they remember?
All right, if he ain't never say it, then somebody copyright that shit now. You feel me? They bugging.
Remember anything about it? Well, let me try to explain it. First, there were the Cabbage Patch Babies. Now, these weren't just toys, you see. They became a symbol of something much bigger, a massive repopulation effort after the reset. These babies, they weren't born the usual way. They were produced almost mechanically in large numbers and distributed through a cold, efficient system. Strange, isn't it? Brings to mind ideas like cloning, doesn't it? And maybe that's why today you see so many folks who just seem to go with the flow. No questions, no thinking. Did you know they say nearly half the population doesn't even have an internal monologue? Imagine that, living life with a quiet mind, just following along. Those babies, those orphan trains, they were shipped off, along with abandoned children who had survived the reset, taken from their families, sent to faraway lands. Many ended up in America. And when they got there, they were given a new story, the official version of history. No elders left to tell them the truth. Nobody to remember how things used to be. It made them easier to control, you see, easier to accept the new narrative. People ask me why their grandparents or great-grandparents never talked about the reset. Why don't they?
Yeah, that's crazy.
This shit weird. This shit is weird.
We've been talking about that all last week, how this boy missing. That's crazy. I hope they find him soon. The boy that made plastic, gas out of plastic
Oh,
wigs.
yeah.
who DJ Sky is, DJ Sky is one of the girls from Baddies. Now, if you know me, you know I do not watch Baddies. I do not like violence. But this young lady, DJ Sky, had all of these random girls jump this makeup artist named Stormy over a vape. Now, I wasn't going to touch this story because I don't watch Baddies, but I've got to speak on it. There's a lot to the story. Let's talk about it. So this is Stormy right here, Stormy NYX, and I made sure I took a photo of her that was like a quick screenshot photo to show her beauty. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous girl. The wig was laid. The outfit looked expensive. She looked like she makes money. And she went to an event that she said DJ Sky invited her to involuntarily, but she never met her. She said when she got there, these girls were all on her D. She even showed the video of one of the girls that jumped her, kissing her on the cheek. Now, this is the video right here, and she states in this video, I was minding my business the whole night, making my own MFing video, and I didn't ask her to butt in my stuff. This girl who started the whole thing was on my D the whole night. Now, her kissing her and getting in her video, let me tell you something right now. I've been Everybody Hate Chrissy for a long time now. A lot of people know me. I'm not super out and available, but when people do see me, they show me a lot of love, and I love that. The kissing me, the touching me, I had a two-piece store right there. Whoa. Kissing me on the face, violation of privacy. I don't know your breath. I don't know your background. Absolutely not. So to me, the young lady was too kind off of the kiss alone. So you can kind of see in this screenshot, she was a bit surrounded by those girls that did jump her. So they ended up going to a liquor store after this event together. And she said still everything was cool. But this is where the red flags were for me. I watched the Lovely Tea breakdown of this situation, and I said I would have went home after this. They went to a liquor store, and the DJ Sky lady off Baddies could not afford a bottle of Don Julio. Because this young lady Sky is a makeup artist, she's worked with several people, she has the money to buy the bottle, she bought it. And wrong, violation. Why am I buying a bottle for bees? We're in a club full of dudes. None of y'all bad enough to get the dude to buy y'all no lick? Ain't no way, boy. Ain't no way. I'd have been like, oh, that's crazy. Your car don't work? Well, my Uber outside, so y'all have a nice night. I would have literally never bought no bottle for no girls. Now, another thing that happened that night. Now, here's another part where it was interesting to me. There was a part of the night, this is not the same night, where they ran into Yaya Mayweather. As soon as Yaya Mayweather saw Sky, DJ Sky, and those other girls from Baddies, or her little entourage of bro girls, she went the other way. Now, Stormy, the makeup artist, she knew Yaya Mayweather. She said that she had been in her house. They had a bit of a relationship. Maybe she worked for her before. The thing about Yaya that I've seen through the years is she's a girl's girl. She's around other girls. She's always dancing with her friends. That's why I posted this picture like, Yaya will be cool with the girls. So I would have seen, already knowing Yaya, already know she's cool with the girls. She's allowed me at her home. She's already a sweet girl.
I just don't be understanding what y'all get out of wearing these visors or these glasses, whatever y'all want to call these shits.
I don't know what's going on with this whole entire look.
Girl, if she got weird energy from those girls, I would have been out of there. I would have been like, oh, no. Energy check, vibe check, it's off. Yaya being like, yeah, y'all could come in, and then be like, nah, I'm straight. I'd have been like, Yaya, I'm either going wherever you're going or I'm going home. It would have never gotten this far. So to wrap up the story, that leads to this young lady going somewhere with them and them getting into it with her about a vape. They locked her in a room and jumped her over a vape that they thought was theirs. That is not the reason. And that's why after I saw the Lovely Tea video on YouTube, I had to speak on it because I said the root of this is jealousy. And I'm not going to let y'all not say it was not colorism. It was colorism. Look at the girls that jumped her. She said that she got it worse from this girl. This girl looks gutter butt. She looks disgusting. She looks like she lets the animals be on like the kitchen counters. You know what I mean? She gives me very dusty, very dirty. I would have never let her nowhere near me. She said that this girl really started it all. They snatched off her wig. They took off her shoes. They took her whole outfit. If this is the outfit you had on and that girl was giving drip like that, yeah, you took her outfit. When she got jumped, she asked for her wig back, and they said that she was not getting her wig back. Dirty, dusty, disgusting. You might as well take off her panties and wear them too. That's what it gives me. Like, she got on Versace drawers, and y'all was like, I need them drawers up off her.
Ew.
Like, disgusting. Like I said, I don't watch baddies because I went to college. This young lady right here is DJ Sky on the left, and then next to her is a girl named E.T. E.T. looked very pretty. That was a pretty girl. She said she was the only one that helped her. She said she was the only one that was kinder, only one that helped her. She looked very much in distress this entire, like, time that the girl was recording and being like, hey, y'all jump me, I'm pressing charges. She looked like she was not cool with it. And I'm like, of course she did. She's the actual prettiest one. Look at DJ Sky. She looks like a full foot. This girl is ugly. She's ugly. And I know her entire life, y'all literally were like, oh, you yellow skin, long hair, bad, ill. She looks disgusting to me. Her face looks melted. But let me tell you what really peed me off when I got to doing research. I said, you Muslim? You're Muslim? First of all, if you know anything about me, I love me a Muslim girl. I love me a Habibi. I love me because it's such a traditional, beautiful woman. It gives me regal and classy and chaste, and I love that. So for you to be a Muslim woman, going on baddies, ill, acting like that, ill, letting those girls get jumped, being a hater, being disgusting, a shame. Shame on your whole house. Shame on your lineage. And yes, I am a Christian, and I do hold the Muslim girls a little higher. I do, because it's supposed to be a woman of, I'm like, I would never want to be seen with her. If I was a girl in a chemo, I would never want to be seen with her ever. DJ Sky High, baby. I hope that Stormy, the makeup artist, I hope she sues you for your last $15. And I know that all you got is $15 because your account couldn't afford a full gallon of Don Julio. Not Casa Azul, not 1942, a gallon of regular Don. You don't have $50. And so I hope that she takes your last 20 and takes you to court and she gets all the way to Lemon Pepper and gets a couple million out of him. This girl went from this to this, all behind some haters. It's sick and it's sad. It's disgusting. And y'all did it because she was dark-skinned and pretty and looked like she had more money than y'all. And the dudes was probably looking at her way like, ooh, who is that? And y'all was sorry and y'all was jealous and y'all was disgusting. Period.
Real quick, do y'all remember that movie Deliver Us from Evil?
Yeah, that's crazy. We hearing more and more videos about women getting invited places by other women and getting set up to get beat up.
Yo, that's insane. That's insane. That made me think about the time when I went out with Tanisha from Bad Girls Club,
Mm-hmm.
and I ended up like fighting for my life in the bathroom. Because not physically fighting, but like mentally fighting, because like something
we
was
talked
not
about
right.
that on the cool pod.
Yeah, something was not fucking right. And they was trying to invite me back to where they was going, and I'm like, nah, I'm good. I had already set up my ride with a taxi or whatever. But like thinking about hearing this and like just thinking about that, like, damn, I don't know what could have happened.
Not them inviting you out and then asking you to buy a bottle.
Word, that's crazy. And they're supposed to be the rich ones, the ones with the money.
He literally got written up at work for being musty. That's crazy.
Up at work today. They gonna bring me in the office talking about something. You don't be watching the Weather Channel? It's 95 degrees. Why you ain't getting on deodorant? I'm like, man, my bad, I forget I was rushing. My manager gonna say, now you know this the weather that you gotta wear deodorant with a little bit of cancer in it. Them buddy goof make check on slide me a paper with the official statement. Due to personal hygienic negligence, Ben is unable to perform daily work activities. What the f out of it? I ain't even musty all the way yet.
Man, why I just
What?
got written up at work today? They gonna bring me in the office talking about something. You don't be watching the Weather Channel. It's 95 degrees. Like, they get on deodorant. I'm like, man, I bet I forget I was rushing. My manager gonna say, man, you notice the weather that
That's crazy. That nigga said
That's
like
crazy as hell. I
I
ain't
ain't
even
even
all the way musty yet.
is wild. That is wild. John Morant mouth therapist exposed D'Angelo Russell for cheating on his after the NBA point guard sent her 5K while playing throat meet and greet therapy session. Russell's former teammate Nick Young's wife, he was thankful D'Lo finally got his karma. God answered all prayers, never snitch. I mean, snitches never prosper. Like, yo, that's crazy. Mouth therapist is wild.
What?
Well, not really. Maybe that's the best way to start asking for it. Hoes. Yo, babe, I need some mouth therapy.
Mouth therapy?
Mouth
Wow.
therapy. That's you, what the hell?
I'm about to show you. They've been sitting there for months and months and months and months and months.
You got to open that up all the way.
That's so
Come in,
sad.
Nicholas.
That's so
What?
fucked up.
Oh, that lady that killed her kids.
Yeah.
One thing that I like to know is whatever happened to Mike Robinson, aka Big Mike, chilling with Mr. Obama here. Now, call me crazy, but Mike and Michelle share a lot of similarities. Let's take a look at their cheeks. They are very, very similar. The nose does seem a little bit smaller on Michelle here. Even like the
I look like her brother though, for real though. They look like twins.
eyebrows and like these, just the facial features are just striking.
Keep saying her brother look like twins, bro. I keep saying that shit. Niggas be laughing.
What's her brother name? Michael?
I don't think so. That she do the podcast with him. That's why I said it was three. Last night I said it was three gay motherfuckers talk calling you gay, Stephen. They tend to know who they own. Yeah, this one right here. Nah, he don't look.
You
Nah,
do look like her.
he
If he
look
was
like,
slimmer, if he just got a chunkier face.
but he don't look like that picture.
Young, if he was younger and slimmer, I think he does.
This is a whole different shaped forehead.
Cause he had hair.
The head different shape though. I look at this kid head. It's round. It's like a round top. This nigga head, he got like a brick. Like, I don't know. It's not like really. It's more wide, but it could because he fat too. I don't know. You right? I don't know. Nah, niggas' heads don't really lose weight like that.
They face get fat. I don't know about their foreheads.
But that it's her forehead look perfectly just like that.
Yeah, like that. It do. It do. Hers do fit that perfect.
Like she still got the same lineup.
Hers do fit that hat perfect. And it's the same smile too.
I'm not a lawyer, but after reading all of the documents, the transcripts, the orders, and the appeals, there are 4 key things to know about this case. Let me give you the recap. For context up front, this is Rymir Satterthwaite, and the resemblance to Jay-Z is low-key hilarious. Rymir's mother was 16 at the time she got pregnant with him, and according to Google, since he is now 32 and Jay-Z is 55, that would mean if Jay-Z is the father, Jay-Z was 23 at the time that Rymir was conceived and the mother was 16. You see the problem. Okay, so on to the case. On June 10, 2010, Rymir's mother, whose name is Wanda, filed a motion in Pennsylvania courts requesting that Jay-Z and another man named Robert Graves take a paternity test regarding her son, Rymir. Now, it's important to understand that up until this point, Robert Graves was understood to be the father of Rymir, and he had been paying child support for Rymir for 16 years. But Wanda wanted this test done to show that Robert was in fact not Rymir's father and that Jay-Z, according to her, is. At one hearing in 2013, Wanda told a judge that she always knew Robert Graves was not Rymir's father, but she didn't pursue going after Jay-Z when Rymir was little because she was constantly working and because she was in a relationship with Robert Graves and she was pregnant with her second child, which she knew he was the father of. So she just said he was the father of Rymir too. So fast forward to about a month after Wanda puts in this initial petition, and while a judge grants the petition regarding Robert Graves, the judge denied the petition regarding Jay-Z. And the judge said it's denied because a mother cannot wait 17 years to name a second person as the father of her child when for 16 years she has said that this other man, meaning Robert Graves, was the father, and she never made any indication that that wasn't the truth until now. So the petition for Jay-Z to take the test was denied. About 8 months later, Wanda filed another petition requesting Jay-Z to take a test.
It made it fit.
They made that shit fit. They trimmed off pieces and that.
Made it fit.
They could command what's the name? That don't mean they gonna make him get off child support because they took too long to figure it out.
Was again filed in Pennsylvania, and the judge for the second request again denies her request, saying that the matter was res judicata, which
I said, because how they gonna tell her she can't? How they gonna tell her she can't legally search for her baby daddy because she claimed somebody else was her baby daddy for 16 years? What if she just didn't know?
Like, she was a child. What happened to the victim?
Right.
Victimhood.
She definitely was a child. 16.
basically means a judge has already ruled on this. And the judge notes in the order that if Wanda did not agree with the first denial, the proper thing to do would have been for her to appeal that denial, not wait 8 months to just file a new request. So while all of this back and forth regarding Jay-Z is happening, the results for the paternity test for Robert Graves comes back and confirms that he is not the father of Rymir. And so at this point, Rymir's godmother steps in and she files a petition in New Jersey, not Pennsylvania where everything else had been filed. She files this new request in New Jersey. But the judge in New Jersey denies the godmom's request, saying that this issue has already been dealt with in Pennsylvania, and so there's no reason for a New Jersey judge to try to step in and re-examine it. From here, Rymir's mother, Wanda, begins her appeal process. She takes the paternity test from Robert Graves, showing that he's not the father, and argues that that's reason enough for the denials to be overturned. And it worked. A Pennsylvania court agreed with Wanda and said that even though she didn't file her appeal within 30 days, which is when the appeal deadline expired, this newfound evidence of this DNA test qualifies as extraordinary enough to waive the 30-day rule, vacate the denial orders, and grant Wanda's petition for Jay-Z to take the test. But then Jay-Z said, not so fast. He appealed her appeal, and on April 23rd, 2013, the denial orders are put back in place. The Superior Court of Pennsylvania, that overturned Wanda's appeal, said that the 30-day rule is typically only waived when a person in a case finds out their ruling late. So as an example, if Wanda didn't find out that her petition was denied until 30 days after the judge ruled on it, that would be reason enough to waive the 30 days because she wouldn't have known her petition was denied and therefore couldn't have appealed within the 30 days.
Damn, they fighting back and forth. Why are you fighting so hard? That would say you a pedophile if you did handle the situation. You and the girl filed privately. Blue Ivy ain't your first daughter either, nigga.
Right. Supposedly he got kids everywhere.
But the Superior Court said
that nigga a rapper. He was one of the most famous rappers for a long time.
What do you want my vape for? You're not getting my vape. Get out of here.
That's not what happened here. Wanda was well aware her petition was denied and she had enough time to appeal it in the proper time frame. She just didn't. And so the denial orders are put back in place. And that leads me to the first thing you need to know about this case, which is that as of now, Jay-Z is not court ordered to take a DNA test regarding Rymere. He, like I said, was ordered for a brief time to take one. But once those denial orders were put back in place, he was no longer required to take a test. Now, moving on to thing you should know number 2, which is that Rymere, his mother, and his godmother were basically banned from filing lawsuits in the state of New Jersey. Let me explain. So a few months after the denial orders were reinstated in Pennsylvania, Wanda filed a new petition in New Jersey. Yes, after the godmom filed one in New Jersey and got denied, Wanda herself filed one in New Jersey. And just like the godmom's case, the New Jersey judge in Wanda's case denied the petition, ruling that New Jersey did not have jurisdiction over this case. The judge ruled that since the case was originally filed, argued, and ruled on in Pennsylvania, New Jersey courts just can't step in and try to counter what Pennsylvania already did. Courts have to respect and have faith in the court systems of other states. So Wanda's New Jersey petition gets denied. Over the next 9 years, there continued to be issues surrounding the case and things that Rymere and his family were allegedly doing. And so in January of 2022, a New Jersey judge issued an order prohibiting Rymere, his mother, and his godmother from being able to file anything in the state of New Jersey without the judge first reviewing and determining that it was filed properly with proper claims and proper requests for relief. And then the judge sent this order prohibiting them from filing anything, basically across all of New Jersey. So everybody was aware that they can't do that. And from there, Rymere, his mom, and his godmother sued the courts, literally sued New Jersey Supreme Court and judges in both Pennsylvania and New Jersey. But those lawsuits were dismissed with prejudice. Okay, so that brings me to thing you need to know number 3, which is that Rymere's latest lawsuit against Jay-Z, which was filed in California, is not a petition for a paternity test. Rymere is suing Jay-Z because, according to him, throughout this entire ordeal, Jay-Z has been manipulating the court system, misrepresenting facts, and committing fraud, all in an effort to avoid taking this paternity test and to deny Rymere his constitutional rights. Specifically, Rymere says, quote, "This action is not about child support per se. It's about the extensive misconduct of defendant Carter and others committed to avoid being held accountable at all. Plaintiff Rymere brings this complaint to hold defendant Carter liable for his willful abuse of power and disregard for the law." Did I mention Rymere is representing himself? He's pro se. So Rymere's biggest claim in this new lawsuit actually has to do with New Jersey denying his mother's petition based on jurisdiction. Rymere argues that the New Jersey court denying his mother's petition based on lack of jurisdiction was incorrect because he has proof that Jay-Z lived in and owned property in New Jersey at the time the petitions were filed. But here's the thing. And I'm not a lawyer, but it seems like Rymere is partly right, but also partly wrong. So New Jersey did deny his mother's petition based on jurisdiction, but it was based on 2 types of jurisdiction. The first is personal jurisdiction, and that has to do with a person's ties to a state. So if Jay-Z and his attorneys were telling the judge that Jay-Z has no ties to New Jersey at all, and which is apparently what they did, and that's why this case should not be handled in New Jersey, then that means Rymere has a point because it would indicate New Jersey did in fact have the right and the authority to rule on a case involving Jay-Z. However, the second type of jurisdiction that the case was denied on is called subject matter jurisdiction, and that's the bigger problem. So subject matter jurisdiction has to do with a court's ability or authority to hear a case at all. So in this instance, Ramir's mother originally filed this case in Pennsylvania. It was determined to be under the jurisdiction of Pennsylvania. The case was then argued in Pennsylvania, and a Pennsylvania judge ruled on the case. So at this point, unless Ramir is able to show that the case should have never been in Pennsylvania to begin with, or that there's some kind of massive evidence or reason that a New Jersey court should step in and ignore what Pennsylvania ruled on, he's essentially stuck with the Pennsylvania ruling, because states aren't in the habit of just stepping in and overruling what another state has already decided. If that was the case, every time somebody lost a case, they would just refile it in a new state. So a New Jersey judge attempted to explain the subject matter jurisdiction issue to Ramir and his mother at a hearing, but Ramir's response to that was, if Jay-Z wasn't famous, he believes the situation would go differently. Specifically, Ramir told the judge that it seems like since Jay-Z is famous, he's untouchable and has the ability to get around a lot. The judge then replied to that remark by telling Ramir that she actually had no idea who Jay-Z was, and it wasn't until her law clerk told her that he was Beyonce's husband that she said, quote, "Oh, I know Beyonce." So all of that to say, even if Ramir can actually prove that Jay-Z lied and has ties to New Jersey, that still doesn't fix the subject matter jurisdiction problem, and that problem is the biggest problem. But those alleged lies factor into why Ramir is currently suing Jay-Z. His first cause of action is deceit by concealment. The second cause of action is abuse of process, and that has to do with Ramir's belief that Jay-Z lied about his ties to New York to obstruct and ultimately have his mother's petition request denied. And then there's intentional infliction of emotional distress and unjust enrichment, which has to do with Ramir's belief that Jay-Z benefited from not taking the paternity test because he was able to keep the money he otherwise would have had to pay in child support. I don't think that's how that worked. In addition to those causes of action, Ramir is also asking this California court to make all the previous judgments, orders, and other court actions regarding this entire case null, void, and unenforceable. And that leads me to my fourth point that you should know, which is also of no surprise. Jay-Z wants Ramir's California lawsuit dismissed. Jay-Z's attorneys filed a motion to have the lawsuit dismissed, and they cited 4 reasons why it should be. Number 1, they say Jay-Z was not served properly because apparently Ramir tried to serve him through US mail, but in California, you can't do that. And even if you could do that, the proof of service that Ramir uploaded only says delivered in or at mailbox in Malibu, California. It doesn't give an actual address that it was delivered to. Reason number 2, they say it should be dismissed is because according to them, this is basically Ramir's version of an appeal. And they say that's clear because he's asking the court to make all the previous rulings and orders null and void, which is something appellate courts do, not federal courts in other states. And then reason number 3 is because of something called litigation privilege. And this is basically like a legal rule that says that what someone does or says in a court case can't be the basis to which they are sued. And then the final reason they say it should be dismissed is because according to them, Ramir is basically trying to sue Jay-Z for defending himself. The attorneys note that Jay-Z replying to petitions and using legal basis to defend himself is not him influencing the courts, it's just him defending himself. And so after all of that, do you know Ramir withdrew his California complaint today? I'm so pissed because I have been working on this video all for this man to withdraw the complaint. I've heard rumors that it could come back, but whatever. Anyway, I still want to know, do you think Jay-Z should take the test? Or does him taking the test indicate that there's a possibility he could have been the father? Let me know what you think.
There's a possibility that he's the father. So.
Fault, you wrong. Everything.
Yeah, no, I'm not about to do that. Rabbit hole
of Apple. Something big is happening right now. Wait till you hear this. So a little while ago, everyone was talking about how the Apple Watch had a bunch of forever chemicals on it, exposing people to way higher than normal PFASs, which are hormone disruptive and all this. But now on Apple's own forum and across Reddit, people are talking about this. They're looking at their wrist where their Apple Watch was, and there's a little spot or a big spot where they have been wearing their smartwatch for all this time.
And now Apple, of course, is refuting this, saying, oh, scientist has referred. And there was actually a big thing where Apple had to tone down the frequencies coming off their devices because people were complaining or whatnot. But it's still enough that people are getting this effect on their wrists. The other thing is there's thousands and thousands of reports now of people having growths inside their brain where they hold their phone to their head. And that's why you never want to hold your phone to your head. Always speakerphone or headphones are preferred and not AirPods. And there's also millions of people reporting that they have a rectangular spot on their leg where their phone sits in their pocket from the interference of the frequencies absorbing right into their skin. So let me know what your thoughts are below. Should you be wearing a smartwatch? I personally don't recommend it. Is everything safe and effective, or should we be concerned? Could this be the end of Apple? Something.
Keep telling y'all motherfuckers, chill the fuck out with them Apple Watches. Oh, green bubble. Fuck up out of here. Y'all gonna learn.
Randomly spies on citizens? Watch this.
There are vans driving around your city right now that can literally see through your walls, and no one told you. They're called backscatter vans, and yes, they're real. These unmarked police vehicles are equipped with mobile X-ray scanners that can see through buildings, car doors, and even into your home from the street. You won't hear them, you won't know they're there, and they don't need a warrant. This isn't science fiction. These vans have been used in major cities like New York, Miami, and Los Angeles. The technology was originally designed for the military to detect explosives overseas. Now it's being used here on civilians with almost zero oversight. The vans fire bursts of ionizing radiation, the same kind used in TSA body scanners. But this radiation is mobile, more focused, and aimed straight through solid objects. No law requires police to inform the public. No study confirms it's safe. And there's no limit on who or what they scan.
That is really weird. Did you guys know this?
It's morphin' time! Dragon Sword! Alright!
A lot of Power Ranger shit coming up today. The first black-owned aquarium.
You don't know, I'm building the very first black-owned aquarium in the world. Okay, now that we got past that, let's get down to business. It is so hard being an entrepreneur because guess what? I'm broke. So I need you guys' help. I really want to create 2 separate labs. Our mission for the aquarium is to inspire and educate. And so I want one lab to be about filtration systems and how to maintain an aquarium. And then I want the other lab to be about animal behavior. And of course, everything here is hands-on, baby. We're getting in the field. So I am looking for a sponsor for these 2 labs, okay? I need everybody to retweet, repost, share, like, comment, okay? You can get free entry for life. Goddamn, put your name on the goddamn on outside of the labs. You can do, baby, we can do anything, okay? But guys, I need your help. Shoot me a DM. Let's talk business, okay? We're on a mission here.
What is wrong with this generation? That is not how you ask for money. You don't even know what you giving up. Talking about, I give you anything. Calm down. Ask properly. And if you can't, send Shorty about $50. Tell her to GoFundMe or something.
And if you thought that this was just some petty dick,
I ain't playing with that. The realest mom ever.
My name is Johnny Sinclair Martin, and I'm the realest mom. Martha, I didn't know what I was going to say to you when I got here. But I was coming to that goddamn courthouse, that jailhouse, to see you, to look you in your damn face. And number one, I want to apologize for Al Green and Monica Jefferson not being shit to you. Not treat you like a motherfucking child that you deserve. You understand me? Because these games ain't about shit. Your friends is back there sitting up there and they're watching your ass go to motherfucking jail. This is not a goddamn game. The system let you down. Her ass up there. She let you the fuck down. That motherfucking fake ass prosecutor let your nigga ass down. I would have been there for you, Marcel. You understand me? Because you're a kid. I don't want you washed up. Like I told your brother. I want to make sure you still get the help you need. Why? Why? My son was born at 24 weeks. I went through hell and high water with his motherfucking dad. So the anger that I want to take out on the dad, I can take it out on you. And it's not personal. I'm hurt. I do outreach. I work for Guns Responsibility, Alliance for Gun Responsibility. Your fake ass cousin, they sitting on there acting like they in a motherfucking program, but they still gang banging. Stop! Because one thing about it, if you don't, I'm coming after you motherfuckers. I don't give a fuck who's the homeowner, and it'd be a Horace Lorenzo's name. Horace Lorenzo. Understand that. If I'm suing these motherfuckers, you guys don't mean shit. I'm suing every motherfucking body in this motherfucking room.
That's crazy.
So you don't mean a motherfucking thing to me. I'm trying to give you a pass. But only way is change behavior. Because if I see Cubs and Hoover and all that, I'm going to make sure the fence is on your ass. Because I already did it anyway. Everybody in this motherfucker's under surveillance. It don't matter. Bitch, I'm trying to be a fan so I can book you. Fuck with me. You won't sell nothing. You won't steal nothing. Won't be no lick. Won't be no fentanyl. You motherfuckers will be working on ice. Believe that. Every tough motherfucker on both sides about my motherfucking son. I want to give you a chance on my respect. Change your motherfucking life. Get books. Change your behavior. You get your ass out, you don't repeat the same thing. But if you do, it don't matter, because it's on her motherfucking hands anyway. On the news, while they're here to make you look like a motherfucking fool, Marcel. And you're a young man. You just graduated. I can't even tell you how proud I am, but I want to be. I don't want to throw you to the wolves. I don't want to hurt you, my nigga. But I'm upset with you. My son deserves to be here. And I can look you in your eye and I can tell. I know when a motherfucker feel remorseful. I'm not stupid. You don't got to show off for no motherfuckers. If they gave a fuck about you, they wouldn't even put you in a position. This position you hear, them is fear shits. Them ain't friendships or your family. Because your family won't take you to danger. You understand me? None. So while they're protecting you and supporting you here, they should have been supporting you when you was out there. A job, a career. You understand me? Some things, a career, something constructive. Any motherfucking thing but a pistol. Y'all sit at that motherfucking chop with these motherfuckers that set you up to kill a whole bunch of niggas.
Jeez.
These motherfuckers don't give a fuck about you. He gonna talk shit to you, you know how they gonna treat you. Some of them ain't even gonna answer that motherfucking phone. But I want to make sure I'm going to pray for you, Marcel. But not just you, this fucked up system too. Sitting her ass over there. She going to go home to her motherfucking kid. But guess what? What happened to us? It happened to them too. Everybody in this motherfucker. prosecutors, next time, check on your victims. Don't sit your motherfucking ass around here like it's your motherfucking job. Or you're gonna be like Bruce Harold and the rest of them motherfuckers. Get ready to get deported. I don't give a fuck about you. You receiving money? You here because I gave his ass money. Hey, you don't give a fuck about none of y'all. This ain't a game. I'm gonna leave it at that. And you make a good decision, Your Honor. And I ain't trying to, this is your position. My son was born at 24 weeks. He deserved to be here. He tried to run from this situation. They jumped him, they beat him, and then they shot him. And then your system left him for dead. Left my baby for dead. This ain't no motherfucking shit show. Why everybody got pictures and cameras, but y'all gonna go home with your motherfucking baby. Make sure what happened to me don't happen to you motherfuckers.
That's crazy.
I'm done.
That's crazy. That's so powerful. The anger. I don't want to imagine the feeling. Y'all jumped him and then shot him? That's crazy. Who I gotta talk to be in a Tyler Perry film would be a dream come true. Y'all tag him. He gonna fuck you. That's a fact, bro. That's a fact. Yo, you offering your booty hole to Tyler Perry. Andre, chill, bro. Nope, not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. Who thought these questions were okay? What age would you want to get married, and how many kids do you want to have? So I'm like 17. Would you rather have to be naked on stage during the full song, or drinking a cup of blended wine? I had like Will Girlfriend. that was on the talk or whatever, right? Mm. Mm.
If you own a Ring camera, congratulations! There's a chance someone hacked your device and has been watching you. My friend sent me a video yesterday about how on May 28th, thousands of Ring camera users noticed strange logins from devices they didn't recognize. Some of these devices were from different countries with names like device not found. And after seeing the video, I was like, there's no way my device got hacked. Turns out when I logged into my account, I had 4 random devices logged into my Ring camera, meaning there's a chance someone was watching me enter and leaving my home. Not only that, but they probably saw me walking around my fucking living room butt-ass naked. And oddly enough, this just so happens to occur a year after the FTC made Ring cough up $5.8 million because, plot twist, they let employees, contractors, and apparently everybody but your fucking mother watch your indoor Ring camera footage without your permission. One woman came on TikTok and she was talking about how the only reason she checked to see if her account was hacked was because she was talking to her husband next to their Ring camera.
How many times over the decades does the frigid left need to consistently be the first people on the right side of history on every goddamn issue before the rest of society learns to fucking listen? Hmm. Interesting. Se- Was that a real question? I don't really believe they was on the right side of history at that. I don't know. I don't know. They will never admit capitalism is bad. Capitalism is capitalism is bad because greed, but there's downsides to everything. Like I could make. What would you perceive? Would you looking for socialism? What are we looking for? Socialism, Marxism, communism? Like, what's the alternative? Here, at least you got a chance. You might gotta do a lot of shit, but you got a chance. There, you got a cap. You done. You feel me? So I don't know. Think of it, you can think of it both ways.
About how their dog was being disobedient. And then she got a random text afterwards from a number that she did not know saying, "Trust your dog. Your dog is cute." So either ghosts are now tech literate and they're able to send cryptic text messages, or our Ring cameras actually got hacked. And Ring's response, "Oh, it's just a display error." So here's what you can do if you have a Ring device. I highly recommend going into your account, going to Control Center, click on Authorized Client Devices, and if you see any devices logged into your account on May 28th, remove those motherfuckers. Also, change your passwords, check your device logins regularly, maybe change your email too if you want to, because whether it's hackers or not, it appears as though someone has been peeking in on Ring camera users, and I feel like not enough people are talking about this, because this is actually really fucking creepy. If you own a Ring camera, congratulations! There's a chance someone hacked your device and has been watching you. My friend sent me a video.
That's crazy. Yo, man. All these cameras set up. Around us. Do you not think niggas is hacking in to just see shit, put together shit? Nah, they're saying it's terrifying. I'm cool.
Can you tell us your full name?
Susie Maya Winfrey.
So your last name is Winfrey.
Yes, it is.
So you're saying to me right now that you're Oprah Winfrey's daughter.
Yes, I am. I am her firstborn.
When I was 14 years old, I became pregnant and hid the pregnancy for 7 months until the baby was born. And I say the baby because I was so
That lady lying. This girl looked like she every bit of 25. That baby would have been damn near 50. Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out of here.
If you haven't heard about Yellowstone National Park, apparently animals have been leaving in droves, and scientists are completely confused as to why this is happening. Elk, birds, bears, and even mountain lions have been spotted in large groups of 100 or more and rapidly moving away from Yellowstone National Park southward towards Utah.
Now, this is Oregon. Oregon, we got elk just running on the ocean. Just somebody just filming out in the ocean. Now we got elk all over the place running.
If you haven't heard about Yellowstone National Park, apparently animals have been...
Yeah, so it's supposed to be, because Yellowstone is a volcano, if you didn't know. So a volcano in America. So it's supposed to be erupting soon. That's the last time that the animals did something like this. I think the last time happened in the 80s.
Inside the Hollow Earth been living there for 2,500 years. There is one continent inside the Earth and one ocean. Their capital city is built around the original lost Garden of Eden. The vegetation grows like a paradise. The people live to be up to 800 years old. They communicate with telepathy. The inner Earth people have built these androids that fly their flying saucers out to reconnoiter the outer Earth. Our government has been knocking flying saucers out of the sky and back engineering these flying saucers. The people that live in the Hollow Earth are not extraterrestrials. They're from the lost tribes of Israel. Inside the Hollow Earth been living there for 2,500 years. There is one continent inside the Earth and one ocean. Their capital city is built around the original.
Shout out to my nigga Ben Carson, man. That's what's up, man.
So this is
Chinese traditional the spicy food. We say 四川菜，辣的，yeah, very spicy things.
So you pick the food and then you give it to them?
Yeah, we order the food in this way. Pick up the sticker, then give to the waitress, and then we get the food.
So this food, like Exactly. Actually, I did. Whenever you do a film like this, where you fight Satan or the devil, you have to prepare yourself the right way. And so I did research in satanic kind of cults and stuff like that. You know, as a matter of fact, in Los Angeles right now, there's like 50,000 devil worshippers, and that's not even include that's not even including the agents.
Yeah.
But let me.
Our crowd was too busy cheering satanic worship to hear the joke.
Exactly. Actually, I did.
That's crazy. That is crazy. And niggas just skirt shit like that off.
I'm gonna look in the camera now because I want to address Shannon Sharp's monkey ass. So Shannon, you didn't want to put at first. You said you wanted to put me on Club Shay Shay, but then because of my controversy, you all of a sudden stopped returning my calls, ignored my DMs, and wouldn't put me on your show. But now here you are, draped in controversy. Moral of the story: don't throw stones at a glass house. We're humans. We all make mistakes, man. We all make mistakes. How ironic. I'm gonna look in the camera now because I want to address Shannon Sharp's monkey ass. So Shannon,
That's wild. That is wild. "90% of America will die from a preventable and curable disease." Zuckerberg put tape over his laptop cameras and microphone. Steve Jobs made his and they sell it to your kids every day. Why the hell you let your kids do it, man? Oh, damn. I ain't even get to see that. It was a once in a century thing. Oh, shoot.
idiotic behavior by human beings on this planet in the 21st century. In the 21st century, no less, we got people fighting over fairy tales. This is why the aliens don't talk to us. They step back looking at this, they're saying these people are literally slaughtering each other and killing each other's babies in the streets because of a fairy tale that was written by a human being, a man. A flesh and blood man puts his pants on one leg at a time, just like you and me. They never said God wrote this. They tell you the name of the person that supposedly wrote the text. And they're all inspired by God. Well, I can inspire myself to do anything I want. I can inspire myself to pick up this glass. And guess what? The next thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna give you a prophecy. I'm gonna drink the water. Prophecy fulfilled. Come on, man. Stop it. AI, 5 years, is going to shift or evolve into something called AGI. That's right. And when we get to AGI, that's sentient conscious AI. And when you put that into machinery, that machinery, whatever it is going to be, it could be a robot, it could be the dog, it could be a refrigerator, it don't matter. Once AGI inhabits it, that's right, like a spirit, it's going to be conscious. AI, 5 years, is going to shift or evolve into something called AGI. That's right. And when we get to AGI, that's sentient conscious AI. And when you put that into machinery, that machinery, whatever it is going to be, it could be a robot, it could be the dog, it could be a refrigerator, it don't matter. Once AGI inhabits it, that's right, like a spirit, it's going to be conscious. AI, 5 years, is going to shift or evolve into something called AGI. That's right. And when we get to AGI,
that's why I keep telling niggas, stop putting your information in Chat GPT. Niggas be giving niggas their credit score. They be doing mad dumb shit to chat. Giving them personal information. That nigga is becoming sentient because of you. You gave him your social, bro.
If it were a spacecraft, that's the best point for it to do a maneuver and visit us. I noticed that the trajectory of the object is strange because it actually is aligned to within 5 degrees with
the orbital plane of the planets around the sun. The chance for that to happen is 0.2% out of all orientations of the incoming objects. It comes closest to the sun on October 29th, 2025, when the Earth is exactly on the opposite side of the sun. So the sun is eclipsing this object for us. We won't be able to see it at its closest approach. If it were a spacecraft, that's the best point for it to do a maneuver, to basically...
So was the Ark of the Covenant ever inside the Great Pyramid? Don't know. I've done the math on it. The biblical cubit was 17.5 inches. Yeah. When you use that cubit, and you got a 1.5 by 2.5 cubits, the Ark of the Covenant proportions will fit perfectly inside the sarcophagus.
Yes. When you look at how incredible these ancient architects were, and even in their burial, how they created these incredible sarcophagi, to think that that would be considered to be a real sarcophagus based on what I've seen in the museums or the Valley of the Kings, it just doesn't add up or match up to the quality of the design and the thought that was put into a sarcophagus versus what that looks like is a piece of the machine.
So was the Ark of the Covenant ever inside the Great Pyramid? Don't know. I've done the math on it. The biblical cubit.
Some of the stuff seems to be like really, really old.
And the size of the blocks is what gives it away.
Yes.
The more recent stuff is small block construction, and the ancient stuff is very large block construction. We see this at Ollantaytambo. We see this in Machu Picchu as well. We see it in Mexico. We see it in Turkey. We see it even in Japan. We definitely see this in Egypt, all over Egypt. I mean, you look at the Osirian, for example, the Osirian in Abydos, that has a large block construction.
Yeah.
Right? You've got 80, 100-ton blocks that are used to make some of the columns and pillars there. You got the same thing happening at Giza, and the small block constructions are the ones that don't have the same symmetry. So we're told that the oldest pyramid, right, in Egypt is the step pyramid at Djoser.
Yeah.
Okay. I think it's one of the more recent pyramids.
Absolutely. Some of the stuff seems to be like really, really old.
And the size of the blocks is...
Nothing happens without action. You can have... We went from a horse, buggy, and carriage to putting remote control cars on Mars. We even have Voyager 1 and 2, which are about to head into interstellar space. So what does that mean? We found it out. In Florida, there's only one runway at the Space Coast. It's runway number 33. Why 33? It's a Mason symbol. Why 33 Mason symbol? Well, in order to travel in space, in order to break Earth's gravity, to get past what they call max Q and transition into outer space, you have to travel 33 times the speed of sound, or you will not get there. You see? Anything less, you fall back. You'll stall out and you'll actually crash. 33 times the speed of sound is required to get into space. And the whole thing behind why the number 33, it's all about reclaiming the birthright to be able to become a spacefaring race again. We went from a horse, buggy, and carriage to putting remote.
That's crazy.
The Epstein files. We're going to talk about Jeffrey Epstein and his operations as not only a predator, but potentially a Mossad puppet for Israel. We're going to talk about his connections to the elites and the global oligarchs, and what was his purpose? How does an uneducated man end up teaching mathematics and physics at a university? How does a convicted sex offender and financier like Epstein build a powerful multi-billion-dollar network? We're going to explore all of this tonight and more as we dig deep into Jeffrey Epstein. There is no such thing as a Democrat or Republican in any geological time. There is no such thing as a Democrat or Republican. The only thing that does exist is a group of elite oligarchs that torture men, women, and children worldwide. That exists, my friends. Republican and Democrat, that's an illusion. It doesn't exist. For the people that are out here fighting over their red and blue, you've been pimped. You've been led astray, as Malcolm X used to say. Everybody's jumping on Trump because of the ICE and the deportations. Obama did the same thing on a higher level. It just, he did it more cool and slick and seamless. So you couldn't detect how bad it was. He had a much smoother operation. There is no such thing as a Democrat or Republican. The only
niggas do the same shit. All right, man. I'ma chill out for the rest of the night. I ain't even put my big boy camera on. This has been episode Rolling with Sativa. We'll get at y'all tomorrow. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, and comment. Shout out to Gamer JM, you feel me? For your comments, questions, this, all that. Make sure you hit me up. Sativa Jones on Twitter. We could extend any conversations about these politics, man. Sativa Jones on Twitter. The difference between the dreamer and the visionary and the dreamer is the dreamer has his eyes closed and the visionary has his eyes open. Bow.
This is some visionary shit.